Hey everybody, Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on Last Seen Alive, starring Gerard Butler, about a dude who gets some revenge. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Please check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's what, Joan? The Pineys. Books 1 through 8. I'll be in Smithville for the Art Walk on Saturday, April 23rd, unless it rains. Then it'll be the 24th. So stop by Smithville if you can. It's a fun day out. Now, Gerard Butler is a man who is having problems in his marriage, and his wife is kidnapped or disappears. You're not sure. This has been done before. They're at a gas station. She goes into the mini mart. She doesn't come out. He goes to look for her, can't find her, and then all hell breaks loose. They call the cops. The cops can't find her. They blame him, of course. He was having problems in the marriage. They were on the verge of maybe a divorce. This guy runs the store, says the cameras aren't working, but Butler notices that they are actually working, so there's something going on. Maybe she disappeared or worked with another guy, so you don't know. So the question is the wife in on it? Can he find her? He kidnaps a dude and does all sorts of things to try to get her back. But is she in on it? Is that going to be the big twist at the end? Well, they don't give it away in this. It's called Last Seen Alive. And let's see. Do we have... I think we have credits here. Yeah, here we go. All right, written by Mark Friedman. I think that's his name. Friedman. And directed by Brian Goodman. Gerard Butler, Jaimie Alexander, Russell Hornsby, and Ethan Embry. Jaimie Alexander sounds familiar. Is she related to Jason Alexander, I wonder? Ethan Embry, that also sounds super familiar. Produced by Brian Pitt. Is that a relation to Brad Pitt? Is everybody on this a relative of somebody famous? I don't know. And Gerard Butler is also one of the 5 producers. 5 producers, 2 executive producers, 1 co-producer, 3 associate producers. So, you know, it looks okay. It looks pretty standard. The thing that appeals to me in this movie is there's a line in the trailer that says, I don't have any special training. I'm not in special forces. I'm not in the Secret Service. I'm just a guy who wants to find his wife. So that to me is an appealing premise, even though Butler has played those characters in the past. So it's in some ways he doesn't come off as the average husband looking for his wife. He does come off as one of those other characters he's describing in this trailer, but I like the idea of just a normal guy trying to find his wife. And the question is, will this be a happy ending or a dark ending? So the first act, they're having some troubles and they're arguing. Here's the argument here. She wants maybe a divorce, or they're heading down that path. They go to the gas station. She disappears. Act 2, cops don't know what to think. They partly blame her. There's some weird stuff going on. He starts seeing stuff. He goes back and talks to this dude, realize he's got something fishy going on. Maybe he got rid of the tape. The cops, I think, are in on it with Gerard, at least the one cop searching. This cop isn't, and he ends up beating up a guy in a meth lab, I think, to find out, you know, some information, and then he takes guns. He ends up shooting people. So it's a revenge movie, but with a normal guy. Yeah, I could get behind this. He looks very frustrated in that. So the third act is the big question. I think it ends either one or 2 ways. Either he gets his wife back and they bond because he has gone through all this trouble to find her, or it's the big double cross. He finds out that she had rigged this whole thing because she hates him that much that she wants to be divorced from him, and she was going to essentially frame him for, I don't know, kidnapping or murder or whatever. So, or it could be the triple cross if you really want to go dark. He goes to all this trouble, but you realize he arranged everything, and then in the end he kills her. He needed to find her to make sure she was dead because something along the way messed things up, or he set this whole thing up so he could look like the husband that was looking for his wife, and in the end when he finds her dead, he can just say, oh, I did everything I could to find her and she's dead anyway. That would be a tougher ending, but I think it would be a cool twist. You'd have to make the wife either really unlikable, you'd have to make them both pretty unlikable, but yeah, I think it's I'm leaning towards the happy ending, probably. He gets his wife back and then they're together again, or maybe he gets his wife back but she still divorces him. I mean, that'd be rough, but yeah, good old revenge movie, can't beat it. Last Seen Alive, I have no idea when it comes out. Let's see if there's any more. Nope, just Gerard, Butler here, and Jaimie Alexander. So, all right. Yeah, would I see it? Maybe. If I heard from reviews it's really compelling, you gotta go see it. I mean, I just saw Batman, which I thought was really good, and the reviews coming out of it, didn't rave about it. They said it was good, but the third act kind of ruins it. I didn't even think the third act ruined it. I mean, I just thought it was too long. It had a lot of fat there. You could have trimmed, but it looks solid. If you kept it to 90 minutes, maybe I'd go see it. So that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more base takes, including a Hollywoke hot take and a news blast, which I had to edit because I messed it up. We'll see you in the next one.